Common courtesy or common sense. That's what I'm calling this segment. You know, ever since I dropped off this lady at the Amtrak, like my heart has been really heavy. And I've been asking God, who are you calling me to be? Where are you calling me to be? What habits am I to break or have instilled or connections made? Like, guide me. Take the wheel. Lead the way. Instruct me. Teach me, like, all of that. This passenger that I had, I don't know if she was dealing with dementia or what was going on. You know, this time around, I waited the 4 minutes. I tried calling her several times while waiting for her at the hotel. She didn't answer. Something told me not to cancel the trip. A guy came out and he said, hey, I just want to let you know that the passenger you're going to pick up has health issues. And in my mind, I'm like, why isn't the hotel doing something about it? And it's like, duh, we have a jacked up ass system and not all job placements are trauma informed. Some people just don't give a shit, even if they are. You know, like that's the society that we live in, right? People are so quick to turn the cheek until it hits home. So the gentleman brings her luggage over. He wanted me to get out of my car to go get it. And I'm like, I can't leave my car unattended. And then one of the staff wheels her over to my car. This lady is like jaundice, yellow. She's shaky. And I'm just like, is she on something? Is she detoxing from something? Is she in need of medication? Is she anemic? Like, what the heck is going on? I take her to her stop, which was Amtrak. She's looking around looking all lost, asking where's valet parking. And I'm just like, ma'am, we're not at a hotel. We're at Amtrak. Is this not where I was supposed to drop you off at? She was like, no. And she gives me an address. I look it up. It's in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We're in California. And I'm just like, is this lady suffering from dementia? Like, does she need her medication? Like, what's going on? Again, common courtesy, common sense. And I asked her, is there anyone I could call on your behalf? She said, no, I have no one. My heart just dropped. My heart dropped. Because coming from the work that I've done, having had worked at a funeral home, seeing and hearing of the horror stories that go on in those senior facilities, thinking about what's to happen when I get older, those individuals with language barriers, the list just goes on and on and on. And I'm just like, okay, vet, just get a grip of yourself. And I'm sitting there, you know, watching, making sure that the lady gets the care that she needs. People are passing by, looking some type of way because there's officers trying to help her. Mind you, I don't like dealing with police, but hey, in this case, I had no choice. You know, and I'm telling the people, like, no, she's good. We're trying to get her the support that she needs, trying to do her wellness check. Her blood pressure was extremely low. The woman had 60 broken bones. And I'm just like, whose mother, daughter, cousin, sister is she? Where are her loved ones? I even sent Lyft a note and was like, this person is not to ride alone. She needs to have somebody with her. You know, like it just... I felt helpless in that moment. And I was just like, God, thank you for giving me the heart that I have. Because anybody else would have just dropped her off. And I had another ride to get after that. I called the guy and I'm like, look, I'm going to have to cancel your trip because X, Y, and Z. You know, and I'm just sitting there just looking at her and just trying to figure out, like, who are your loved ones? I even looked her up on Facebook and stuff like that to see if I could get anything on her, you know. And this is why I keep saying common sense or common courtesy. I've been saying this over and over and over with the work that I've done, you know, and the things that I've endured and people in the community have gone through. Like, trauma-informed care is much needed. But we also need the right people in these places. We also need staff wellness days because there's just so much stuff going on. People are off of survival. Like, majority of us are on survival mode. And I know that at this point I'm rambling, but I'm just like, regardless of what's going on, Where's your heart? What if that was your loved one? And that's why I was like, I can't just leave this lady here. You know, God forbid I later on see something on social media, you know, hear of an elder woman being abused, or I don't know. So many things just came to mind. I just hope and pray that she is getting the support that she needs, and that she's put in contact with whoever she deems as family. You know, because this system is fucked. This system is doing what it was intended to do. So if you're a supervisor, if you're a manager, you own a business, you're thinking of owning a business, get the training. Soften up that heart. You know, impact over income. Like, at any given moment, this could be you. This could be one of your loved ones. And I'm grateful that the woman trusted me enough to stay around me to get her the support that she needed. We have to do better, you guys. We have to do better.